chapter 11 of Frindle. So we have discovered that Nick has been interviewed by the reporter in town, but she didn't really know it, but he knew it. She later found out because someone sent her a picture of the class and made sure that they knew that which person was Nick. Nick is the 5th grade boy that is in Mrs. Granger's class that has made up the word Frindle, and she has kind of inspired it, but he has kind of done it out of spite to kind of be mischievous. Okay, so let's hear all about it. It says, extra, extra, read all about it. On Thursday morning, the Westfield Gazette was delivered to all 12,297 homes and post office boxes in Westfield. The story about Lincoln Elementary School was the first item on the front page, and the headline, "Local 5th grader says move over Mr. Webster." It was quite an article. Not that Judy Morgan didn't tell the truth. Every statement in the article was completely true. It was the particular way she told the truth that got things hopping around town. I'm going to go back and where it said move over Mr. Webster. Do you know what that means? Webster is like a brand or a name for a dictionary. There's different names for different dictionaries. I don't have a Webster dictionary here, but I have a certain thesaurus. This thesaurus is the new, this is a name for a different thesaurus, so I thought I would show you that one. I also have an Usborne dictionary here. This is an Usborne illustrated dictionary. So we could say an Usborne dictionary instead, but the Webster dictionary is like a very well-known dictionary. So when they say Mr. Webster, they're trying to let you know that, like, oh, he is like going to be the next maker of a dictionary. For example, take this sentence about Mrs. Granger. Mrs. Granger, champion of the forces of order and authority, is battling hundreds of young Frindle fighters. Neither side is giving in. Or this bit about Nick. Everyone agrees that Nick Allen masterminded this plot that cleverly raises issues about free speech and academic rules. He is the boy who invented the new word. Or this last sentence in the article. One thing is sure, the kids at Lincoln Elementary School love their Frindles, and no one seems to be backing off in this war of the words. And of course, the Westfield Gazette published the last picture too. And Mrs. Granger and Nick were identified for all the world to see. Oh my word. Not only is this article about Mrs. Granger and about Nick, but now their picture is in the newspaper for the whole world to see. What would you do? How would you react for everyone in the world to see that you have been kind of mischievous at school? What is the meaning of this? That's what Nick's mother said, putting the article in front of Nick's nose when he got home from school. Oh no. What did she say? She told him that he better not be disrespectful. She kind of wanted this to end, but she really wanted to make sure no one was being disrespectful. Did you talk to this reporter? She seems to know an awful lot about you and your new word, young man. What is the meaning of this? That's what the school superintendent said to Mrs. Chatham, slapping a copy of the article onto her desk. Who was Mrs. Chatham? The principal. So the school superintendent is like the boss of the principal. So now the principal's kind of going to the principal's office. Why did you have to talk to the reporter? Don't we have enough trouble getting the taxpayers to pay for the schools without articles like this banging around town? What's the meaning of this? That's what Mrs. Chatham said to Mrs. Granger, shaking the newspaper in front of her face. I know you had to talk to that woman, but did you have to say all these things? It'll be a wonder if we don't all get fired. It was quite a Thursday for everyone, and no one could figure out how Judy Morgan had gotten that 5th grade class picture. How did the reporter get that class picture? Who sent it? Who do you think sent it? Do you think Nick sent it? Do you think Mrs. Granger sent it? Do you think Mrs. Chatham sent it, the principal? Do you think a student sent it? What about the secretary? She seemed pretty hot and heavy about not loving life about all of this. Maybe she just wanted everyone to know who was the starter of all of this. Do you think she started it? I want to know what you think below. I hope you have a wonderful day. Tomorrow, when we read, we'll be reading chapter 12, and that title is called Airwaves. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later.